you guys doing? Good, good.
Yeah, take us through that loose ball.
Uh,
After the Nelly fumble there, you almost had too much time to watch it into your hands.
so for me, I feel like I had to slow play it because when I go toward the ball, I be, so I wanted a slow play. I know I scared everybody. Sorry, everybody, for scaring you, but, I still got it.
Were you thinking I'm going to take this to the
Oh, okay, yeah, that did run across my mind, but when I ain't get it the first time, I was like, yeah, let me fall on it, let me fall on it.
Close call last week. How do you keep focused and move forward? You got to take this thing step by step.
Yeah, for guys, for all of us, man, we just staying focused. Every week we focusing on us. The more we do that, focus on what we can control, the better, and we just keep moving forward.
Yaya, what's the message after a game like that where you understand the position you're in the standings, how you say you're in playoff mode, to be that close to taking an L and come away with the win? Is there a conversation y'all need to have about, hey, we can't allow some of these mistakes to happen moving forward?
Yeah, for a defense, on that standpoint, we got to close out games better. Don't let it come down to the wire. So for us, we just got to focus on that and just finish better.
To guard against getting a little overconfident when you look at the opponents you're playing. A lot of teams down the stretch here are teams that are struggling early in the playing one team that's a winning record.
Well, for us, we can't focus on that. Everybody's gonna give their. You're gonna get everybody best every week, so we can't go in with that mentality. Even though they have a record that they have, everybody's gonna give us their best, and we just got to go in with that mentality and just take care of business.
What are your takeaways so far when looking at the Raiders? Obviously, they come off a great performance against Kansas City, but also just on paper, they're a team that a lot of turnovers. They eat a lot of sacks. It seems like a game where the defense can really be, stepping up.
Just like I said, those things you do got to pay attention to, but at the end of the day, is what we can control is focusing on us and the little detail that we got to do. Like Coach Bowles always say, is the team that keep doing the fundamentals toward the end of the season that really gets the wins.
You guys fell in a pretty big hole when you lost to Atlanta for the second time behind them by 3 games. You've made it up really quickly. Are you surprised being able to catch them?
I'm not surprised. We got a super great team, man. All the guys in here come in every day and we work hard. Most of them games that we lost, it came down to the last minute. So I know that we're a good team. So I knew we had it in us, and it just, like Coach said, focus on what we can control and then just move forward.
Is it demoralizing to see constantly week after week? It just seems like there's a new injury, there's somebody that you got to transfer into the defensive system. How do you guys continually adjust on the fly with the change of personnel?
Yeah, it's just next man up mentality. Like I'm glad we got guys like Ryan Neal back and Merriweather, guys who are familiar with the system. So it's not something that's going to be hard for them to pick up. So they'll just come in and get right to it.
Well, rookie Brock Bowers has put up big numbers already. I think he's fourth in the NFL in receiving. What do you see with him?
Great. He can do it all. He can be in the slide. He can be hand in the dirt. He do it all. But it's just one of them guys that we're gonna have to focus on. But at the end of the day, just like I said, focus on what we can control and then just get after it.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Before I get started, everybody wear red because it's red out this week. Here we go.
Is that your call?
That was my call, believe it or not.
So now you've been in this office, for almost the full season. What makes it so effective?
Yeah, I think all the moving parts to it. You get guys that will be outside sometimes and then be able to go inside, and then obviously the run game has been hitting for us, so that opens up the offense a lot as well.
What can you say about the job that Liam Cohen did, particularly in the fourth quarter between the screen game,
Yeah.
the stuff that he was doing with the run game,
Yeah.
just mixing it up?
Yeah, he does a great job of mixing it up, and I've been really pleased to see how he's been calling the offense. I mean, he works his tail off. He's in the building at all times, trying to put up some stuff for us and help us get open. So They do a great job of doing that.
Obviously, you've known Baker for a while. You've seen him play. But is his game elevated to another level since you've been playing with him here?
Yeah, man. I mean, he's always been that player in my eyes. I mean, since I played with him in college, he's one of those guys that's going to fight and he's going to give it his all. And I mean, that, like I said before, that gives everybody energy. And yeah, I mean, he does a great job getting in and out of plays and extending plays. It's just been fun to watch.
Does he not get the respect that maybe he deserves? I mean, 50, I think, what, 53 touchdowns in the last 2 years.
Right.
Lamar.
Yeah, I don't think he does get the credit that he deserves. I mean, he's one of those guys that's the first guy in the building, works his tail off, and it shows up on game days. So I'm surprised people don't talk about him as much as they should.
He stays true to his word, right? He has a Mizzou grandma shirt on today.
Oh, he does? Oh, so he lost a bet? Yeah, that's not a good fun. That's not fun.
I just didn't know whose grandma had the shirt.
Listen, I'm not making any bets because I'm not wearing any other team. So, you know what I mean?
Sterling, you came into this league and you were able to kind of see Saquon and what he was able to do.
Mm-hmm.
When you see Bucky and just some of those traits, what is it like for you as a veteran in this league who's seen a lot of people come through?
Yeah, it's funny because Saquon called me after the game and I missed the call and I was sitting next to Bucky on the bus and I was like, oh, I'm calling back and introduce him to Bucky, but they had already met. But yeah, I've seen so many great plays from Saquon and being with him for so long, and Bucky is one of those guys too that I'll be blocking sometimes. And I see him come back my way, and I'm steady watching him. I'm like, man, I need to go block somebody. But I remember doing that a lot with Saquon because it's so fun to watch. But you got to remember you got a job to do. But yeah, I mean it's been great to see Bucky and how he's come along, and he's going to be a great player in this league.
With those talks with Saquon, is that just like you guys catching up, or is Saquon mentioning like, yo, I
Yeah.
watched a little bit of Bucky, he looks good?
Oh no, yeah, he said that he had watched some Bucky, and I mean they had talked on Instagram before, just getting some work on the off season too. So yeah, I mean he's seen his game. It's hard not to see Bucky's game, man. He makes some things happen. So
When did you realize he was going to be special? How far back?
I mean I knew it in camp. He's one of those guys like he's an early bird. So I'm an early bird too. I like to get my body warmed up, but I'm an older guy, so that's like me to do that. But it's not like to see a rookie in there early and getting his body worked on. I mean, he does a great job of taking care of himself, and that's not something that you usually see out of younger guys.
Do you get in there at 5:30 like him?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not quite 5:30 anymore, but during camp, yeah, I was in here 5:30 every morning, so we would always see each other in the tubs and in the training room. And I mean, he's always on top of it. It wasn't one day that he was late. So, yeah.
I'm sorry, you saw that he was NFC Player of the Week.
Yeah,
this week.
yeah. I mean, it just tribute to how hard he's been working. He's been working his tail off, and you see it every day, day in and day out. And I'm just proud of him and the way he's been working.
Sterling, the ability for Baker, it was a rough first half you guys had here.
Yeah, it
To say
was.
the least. You didn't do a lot of things right.
No.
He got hurt, he comes in, throws a pick, but the ability to kind of recalibrate and you guys get going, what does it take to kind of wash that away?
Yeah, that's the reason why I love this team. Nobody panics. Nobody gets into panic mode. Everybody's just like, look, this is on us. We can tell that the first half didn't go our way, and it's things that we can control. And everybody just put their head down and took it a play at a time. And we finally got things going, but we got to find a way to start faster. And we see what happens when we start fast because we've done it before.
It's not easy to snap a 14 losing streak either. I mean, for this team to maintain, it's, like we talked about, its belief in each other and just, I mean, it's not always like that in other places.
No. I lost a lot of games in New York, so unfortunately, but I've seen things go one or two directions. Either everybody's kind of goes downhill, or you find a way to fix things. And with this team, I mean that's the mindset and that's the mentality. Is we're gonna get things going our way. We just got to keep stacking the days and stacking the practices. So.
You guys lost to Atlanta the second time. You guys fell 3 games behind them. Are you
Yeah.
surprised you were able to catch them this quickly?
I wouldn't say surprise, but I mean, I don't think anybody's really focused on that. We're just focused on week to week and trying to handle business. And the way everything falls out, you just never know in this league how everything is going to play out. You just got to kind of control what you can control, and that's what the guys have been doing. So, that's nice.
Just how much of a heightened sense of pressure do you guys feel when a game does go to an overtime and you know it's kind of like every game's must win at this point?
Yeah, this is the NFL. You're going to be in pressure situations, and that's why you got the guys out there that you have out there, guys that can handle the pressure and don't really get affected by it as much. Yeah, there's a heightened sense like, okay, we got to have this, but yeah, I think we approach it the same way every week. Whatever situation we're in, we got the confidence in the guys that we have to go out there and get the job done. So, appreciate y'all.
How meaningful is that to you being recognized for the game you have?
I mean, like I always said, shout out to the guys up front. I think they need to get more recognition. Like, y'all need to bring some of them guys up because they doing a hell of a job on opening up the holes for me. So shout out to them guys.
How are you feeling physically?
I'm feeling good.
Good.
Yep.
Ready to roll?
Yep.
When did it kind of click with you here that you knew you were going to have a lot of success? You were looking good.
It really didn't click with me as much as when I first got here. You know, it's always doubt when you first get to new things in life. But I pretty much say I just put my head down each and every day and grind and go to work. Never get comfortable or satisfied. But just being able to trust the process whenever my number is called, going out there and doing what's best for the team.
When did the game slow down for you?
I pretty much say a couple preseason games and then going into the regular season. After them couple games, I think it pretty much slowed down for me.
Was 1,000 yards on your mind when you came in?
Nah, I pretty much just want to help the team win. I pretty much not a guy that set goals. I'm a guy that want to win football games, so whatever the team needs me to do, I'm going to do it.
Bucky, you're one of the first guys in here on a daily basis. Have you always been like that in college? Or did something when you came to the pros and you thought you needed to put extra work in?
Nah, that's something I always did in college. Growing up, I used to have to get up for school early to go to school, so it was already installed in me. So when I got to college, I used to just do it every day, also get my body going. And I used to always think guys got the up on me, so I pretty much want to get up early and get my day started.
Did you go to a school that was far enough away from where you live?
Yeah, it wasn't that far, but my mom and my stepdad had to go to work, so he had to drop us off at my grandma's house so we can go to school from there.
What time did your alarm clock go off?
Probably like 4:30. We was out the door probably at 5 o'clock, so I was pretty much used to it.
That's early. And so that's how you become Tom Moore's great grandson.
Oh yeah, that's my dog, Coach Moore.
Is he the only one that beat you in here?
Him and Coach Bowles, yeah. I told him one day I'm gonna beat him though, before the season over.
So
Haven't
whose
done it
idea
yet.
was a great grandson thing? And are you the only one?
I don't know. You gotta ask him that. That's a great question.
Sterling said he gets in there pretty early with you too during training camp anyway.
Oh yeah, my dog Shep, when he first got here, he was getting hit pretty early with me, but then he started dying down. He ain't coming in there early.
That was the best.
I already know.
Bucky, you guys have a lot of running backs, obviously, but early in the season, you were getting this many carries, right? It was 10, maybe 12. Do you feel like they now know they can lean on you a little bit more? That, you know, you can, if it's 20, 25 touches, you're good to go with that?
I mean, just like I said, we all contribute in that room in different ways, but if Rashad's getting 25 carries, I'm getting 25 carries, Sean getting 25 carries, who's out there, we just got to have each other back whenever our number is called.
You talked about how people knocked you going back to as far back as you can really remember with football for being undersized. But from your time at Minnesota to Oregon to here, just did the doubt ever creep in, or were you always confident in your ability?
I mean, like I said, there's always doubt when you are starting a new journey, whatever that profession is. But just being able to keep my head down and block out all the outside noise.
What's all this extra attention been like for you?
I pretty much just stay humble. Don't let it pretty much get big-headed. You see a lot of guys have success in this profession, and then they go downhill once they let all the big stuff get to their head. But I pretty much just want to stay the same and stay humble.
How proud of you boys over at Oregon, just with everything this season, how they're looking ahead into the playoffs?
Oh yeah, them guys gonna win it all, man.
All right, thank you very much.
Thanks, Bucky.
Thank you, Bucky.
Thank you.